Hey everybody, how's it going? Not sure how to start this, but this is my Minecraft world, and I'm going to give you a tour of this wonderful world. I don't have an intro yet, but trust me, I am not a Minecraft YouTuber type, although I did grow up as one. But anyway, this is Spawn Island. Welcome to my world. It's very beautiful, subjectively and objectively. You can't just say this is ugly. No, that wasn't me, by the way. I didn't build that. I didn't build it either. I also didn't build that stuff. There's a house over here. Didn't build it. This used to be a multiplayer server. Then changed it to single player because nobody else played on it. And when you play on a realm, you don't really get that amazing view of this island over there. I don't use this island, by the way. I literally don't come here, ever. This is my little brother's build. That's my little brother's first house. I didn't actually have my first house on this island. This is just Spawn Island. But as I was saying, multiplayer. You don't get very good render distance. You can't see that stuff over there. It's kind of a spoiler, but yeah, can't see that. Can't see a lot of stuff in my other places too. Anyway, transitions are weird. Let's go to the Nether. Anyway, this is the Nether. This world was made in, I think 1.15? I don't remember. Yeah, it was 1.15. It was the bees update when the bees were added. So we had bees. You know, bees. All those bees buzzing around. Hey, Niprin, how you doing? This place is not finished at all. This was literally just one of the first things I ever built. Just to get around. I'd never go in here. This room was just to guide you from the spawn area to other places. If you go behind the portal, there is a tunnel, which will lead you to my middle brother's base and all of his friends' area that nobody uses because this is single player now, and that sucks. I am very lonely. Anyway, moving on. Over here is my main base. This is where I stay. I got coal corners, so it looks like it's a full thing, but not really. See, that's my name. My name's Willa, by the way. That's my name. Alright, that's what you see when you come to my base. This path is useless. I usually just take the shortcut. But first, this is my canopy, or whatever you call a jungle house on the beach. This is where I started. This is my main area. It really was like just when I first got here, there was just a bed where that building is, but then I moved my bed over here, and this is my jungle quarters. That's not sorted at all. That's sorted though. This is my dog. I don't have a name for him. I think it's Idaho. That's what I'm going to call him. This is Bird. That's Bird 2. I think he has a name. He doesn't. Sorting system manual. I got a collection of these lovely jukeboxes. They got kind of a map for me and personal use. So you can see this is the main island. I've called it Conquistadors Island. Beautiful. You can kind of see the spawn island on here. For this island, I haven't really done a lot. I don't really have many plans. There's a city there, and I want to build a statue up there. Also, I want to flourish that place up. I'll show you what it is in a second. I'll talk about it. I guess we'll go to this little... Let's see the neighborhood. Ahoy, me hearties. This is my boat. I don't know if I copied this or not. I don't remember. Anyway, sun's coming down. You can barely see it. But that white building with the bricks, that is my mine. That's my mine shaft. I built that very early on. Don't ask where I got those berries from. I don't remember. It's been a while. I've had this world for like about a year. And have I had it for a year? I don't remember when I built this. Leave it in the comments below if you know how to find that out. But just get a big old drop chute. That's my bubble column for coming back up. I've got I had a beacon. I only have one beacon. I gotta move it around all over the place. Right now it's at my Guardian farm, which I'll show you later on. But in here I've just been mining away to the sides with the speed haste 2. Yeah, it's crazy. I got a lot of resources. It's not all here though. Most of that is either upstairs in my canopy or in my storage system in my Italian village, which I do have, by the way. It's beautiful. I'll show you in a second. I keep saying that. And those are promises I can keep. Moving on, we got these 2 buildings. These kind of I don't use a lot. This one's my farm. It's got this kind of system. Gotta press it twice for these guys to come out. The sheep are kind of redundant because you can't shave them. They'll just stay like that forever. There's no grass. Illuminati stuff. This is my cheaty little fishing farm. Got these from it. I mostly built this for conduit because that is incredibly hard to get, and you basically never get the fucking shells. Good morning, America. Anyway, well, that's this neighborhood area. Next up is the big daddy of this island. One of the first things I built, actually. Took kind of a while. It used to be like just a lot of dirt. It's got a great view walking up to it. It's just beautiful. I am so proud of this. Oh, I can't get enough of it. Although, there is no inside. It's empty. It's completely empty. I'm pretty sure these are Enderman remains. I haven't done those, so they're definitely something to do with Enderman. This path is amazing. This is my potato farm. This is my carrot farm. Just a quick side note, potatoes are overpowered. Early game, at least. They're the best food source early game. Just baked potatoes. Mostly because with carrots, you have to get gold. These I just trade. But carrots, you'll have to craft a gold to make them good. Otherwise, just a regular carrot is like 1. But baked potatoes, they're easy. You don't have to get like wheat. You don't have to get through wheat to make food. You know, the food sucks. With baked potatoes, you literally just get the food and then you bake it. And it's overpowered. If you can get potatoes in this game just early on, you win. You just win the game. That's the best food source for early players. Anyway, move on over here. Which way should I go first? I'm gonna go this way because I want to end that way. This is kind of like, I'd say, the transport district. All the way down here is my lighthouse, my Aztec lighthouse. I looked up some images of big old towers in like Aztec style, and this kind of thing popped up. Looks best from the ocean. I'm pretty sure you saw it when I was on the spawn island. Ouch, that took a lot. Holy crap. Anyway, that's what it looks like. It's supposed to be when it was multiplayer. It was a good way to find my base, because it was one of the first things that you see. Now it's the observatory. Yeah, that's that. It's beautiful. I think it's one of the oldest builds here, besides the stuff on Spawn Island. I think the order went canopy, mine, this. That's the order of this island. This is the first thing I went. Then I started on just the rest of that place, the whole thing. The whole neighborhood over there in the Gulf, all that. The lamps are pretty new, but that was just because I thought they would look cool. They don't. I might remove them later. I don't know. This guy, I came up with this design, or I stole it. I don't quite remember. But, I think it's cool. It's like the Gimme Gum Gum Dum Dum guy. The Easter Island heads. They're beautiful. Beautiful boy. Thought I'd add it. Over here, it's just a dock. Usually there's a mob in that boat. It's always there. That's pretty much back here. And there's one more thing. Over here. This is my training station. This is meant to be kind of... For the design for this, in my head, I had like the fast pass area for Tower of Terror. That's the kind of thing I was looking for. with the luggage and all that. Although it is now Guardians of the Galaxy. Shoot, so here we go. Down here. There's a whole train station at Spawn Island, and if you go past the Spawn Island, you get to Mushroom Island, which is in the middle of like this big old lake, or just sea, ocean. This took a while. This took a long while to do, and that's not even it. There's so many things. I'm not even done. There's so many more tunnels to make. I don't have one. I should probably expand this to my Italian village, but don't feel like it. Anyway, moving on over here. This is where it gets more industrial. These were my first kind of industrial things. This was my first ever Redstone Farm, and as you can see, it's garbage. We can go look down here, see its rates. I built this at the beginning of this world. I've only taken stuff from it once, and this is how much stuff it gets. Let me show you the caveman-like redstone to it. Instead of using far inferior hopper minecart, I just use random hoppers right next to it. So we get a lot of loss when it gets right there. And for bamboo, the minimum it will go to is 4. So that's where the observer is. It's not even just more observers, it's just redstone. Well, it kind of is more observers. It's observing a piston, and when that gets activated, is it even connected? Yeah, it's connected. When it goes down, that observes, it powers this, and that goes off. It's very basic, very like caveman-esque. Those doors are just for me to manually reset it if it's not working anymore. Up this ladder is where I keep my bamboo, although I do have a storage box for it. I have lots of bamboo. I used to have millions, but not anymore because I don't really need to clear more stuff out. As you can see, I am in a bamboo jungle. Up here, I really like this building. It's beautiful. I came up with the design from scratch in survival. This used to be a super smelter. Although I don't know how to build a super smelter, it's a failure. I took it all out. It sucks. I don't know how to do redstone. I'm not a redstone guy. Usually I just come here if I need hoppers. Like, I don't have iron somehow. Or I'm just lazy. So I just kind of replaced it with a bunch of smelting things. Just a lot of furnaces. This is just a furnace building. This is the most recent building here. Well, not really. There's one behind it, but it doesn't have really any purpose. This is my Sugarcane Farm. This is a creative world one where I made them creative in survival. I really like the design. The bricks took forever to get. I had to actually get a mason. That was hard. It still took a long time after that. And the dark oak. I'm not one to deforest nearby forests, so I had to go find another dark oak forest and then just tear it all down. It was a nightmare. You can hear it going off right now. It's beautiful. We can go down it. Just we have to go outside. Here, this is just where I can put a book. This is where I craft the paper. This is supposed to have more, but it's mostly in that barrel down there. That floor, I love that floor. Got a little inspiration from like Etho. Etho slab. He does a lot of stuff with like melons and green and brown. This is a bit more of an advanced farm, at least compared to the like bamboo farm. That might be a little bit of loss if they go to the side there, but whatever. It's a lot of just hopper minecarts going back and forth forever, and then a lot of hoppers just going down, down, down over here into this chest and a barrel with a. I believe one of these is a that is a That is an observer. And there's a bunch of little boys, dispensers or droppers or whatever. You heard it just now. They put whatever they get from a hopper all the way here, up the dispensers into this, and that's where I collect it. Very beautiful view if you just stand in here and just, it's better without shaders, honestly. This is the newest building in this island. It's kind of useless. It's just like it's just a restaurant. I thought I'd build it for like aesthetic reasons, for some reason to have like a village over here. It's not that very nice looking, honestly. Where to next? Oh yeah, the pandas. I have pandas in a zoo. Although I do need to sleep. So I'll go do that first. Okay, back over here. If you take a right, you can get to the stairs to up there. And up here, the tippy top, I thought it'd be very cool to have my enchanting table. This is where I enchant stuff. That is my Panda Exhibit. It's the thing you saw on the map. I do need to work on this, I believe. I want a bridge from the mainland to this island. Very like regal, kind of Japanese. That's the whole theme for this little segment. Because we got pandas. I know they're Chinese, but whatever. Just Asian in general. In here, I can get out, don't worry. It's just, I took all the pandas that were on this island because I didn't want pandas on the island. I do believe there is one more, but I just might kill it. Don't tell my friends. In here, I did silk touch and diamonds. Yeah. I know. Diamonds for decoration. I'm rich. No need to brag. I thought it looked cool. This is kind of just all free build for me. But yeah, that's where I keep my pandas. And then there's one more thing on this island for us to see. And that's the observatory. Which I think we'll end this segment on. Then we'll move on to the Italian village through the Nether. This I did, the exterior looks a lot better than the interior. I based it off the Griffith Observatory and the moon base from Steven Universe. Those were the two designs that I had in mind. Here, I didn't know what to do with the interior, so I just put a bunch of cartography tables because this is what this is. It's the map place. Up here, I should probably be showing you this last because it's just a view. It's the glass dome. You can see the entire place. It's got a great, like, skyline too, with the tower there and the temple. You can't really see the lighthouse because there's bamboo. You can see the spawn island, and again, looks better without shaders. It's gray glass. This diamond shape, Steven Universe. Got the actual northeast, south, and west. That's east, that's south, that's west, that's north. Down here is the big boy attraction. This looks a whole lot better with shadow shaders. In fact, let me turn them off for this. Because, you know how maps work? You gotta put them on, like, glowstone and all that. So the lighting's even, and it doesn't look all messy. It's mostly, I think it's, like, 20% sea lanterns and mostly glowstone. So I do have a Guardian farm. I can just make it in front of those. I can't make it in front of these. I don't know how to get those. I need a piglin farm or whatever. This is a map of my place that I am inhabiting. Right there, it's Conquistadors Island. As you can see, I've got a lot of room to expand. I don't know if I should show you there. I should probably, yeah, I still gotta show you there. That's my skeleton farm. It's not anything special. You gotta fly to it. It doesn't have like another portal for it. Over there you can get a sneak peek into my Italian village. Very beautiful. One of my favorite places to be. That's my Guardian farm. That took forever. That whole thing. I'll talk about it more when I get there. It's a cub fan design. I'm sure you know about it. Big old area. I haven't built all of all over it, but I do plan to expand all over it. My whole plan for this world is just make a whole country. I want a country. I want to own a country. All that. That's the idea. I want it to be like a Pokemon region. You can walk through the entire thing and it'll look beautiful. Although, the one thing I do need to learn. Trees. I suck at trees. I gotta learn trees. Here's my skeleton farm. It's not that close. My base is just that direction. You just fly over here. If you don't have wings, you just boat. Or you can walk if you want. You'll probably get lost. It's just... I think that is west? Yes, that's west. Down here, simple drop shoot. Skeleton farm. There's a skeleton spawner right over here. Behind this, skeleton farm. Oh, see? Skeleton farm. Made a bit of a mess, but who cares? A lot of water around. So basically this, that's just lava if I need to get rid of anything. All these chests are just random bows and arrows. I have a lot of shit from this. It's crazy backed up. Like, look at that. That's comical. Most of these are full. I need to filter this out. I have more arrows than I will ever need. I don't think I'll need these bones. Rattleton bones or whatever. So, I have a bed if I need to sleep. I have an anvil if I need to combine these. The enchanted ones, I just use the anvil. For the regular ones, I just use a crafting table. So, I just stand here. I have a sign, stand back, so the skeletons won't shoot you. I don't know if that's the right way to spell it. I changed it a bunch. I want to change it to S-H-E-W-T, which is for fun. Basically just, you know, it's basically a skeleton farm. This dispenser has lava in it. Press the button, turns it off. They don't actually drop anything. They're quite loud. Oh, we dropped something. So anyway, let's continue onwards to the Italian village. But first I need to get more rockets. Just kidding, I have plenty. Also, this thing. Forgot about this. Chicken farm. Got a lot of chickens in it. It is ocelot safe too. No ocelots can get in there. There's a roof entrance, there's a door, there's a bottom. There's a lot of chickens in here. Just from like if I get an egg I'll throw it. So just basically up here, bunch of chickens, get down, redstone, whenever something goes in there. It'll shoot it out. And then when it goes up, it dies, and boom, chicken. Literally never take anything from it. Oh god, this ghast. Anyway, this is my Nether hub. I see this almost every day. Very dangerous, kind of, because I don't usually wear gold. And there's ghast everywhere. And I have, mob griefing on. By the way, tridents, really good weapon. Get one. Over here, that's my ice tunnel. I use it all the time. Rest of this, I don't think I need to show you. Down there, that's Ian's base, that direction. As you can see, Ian's base. There's a mesa biome that way, and an industrial area. What industrial area means to me is I can just freely destroy whatever's in the area. Like, just de-desert the desert, deforest the forest, and the ocean, and also there's a map. District in the industrial district. These signs, they're for people that come on the server, or the realm. Again, it is now single player. So over here, this lever, flick it on, activate some pistons down there for another stop, to my witch farm, which is also a creeper farm. It's not the same farm, I just got two farms. Here, just go across, grab the boat, go down. I don't have any buttons like that one. Never get around to it for some reason. So here's a witch farm, you see it for a second. It's got trapdoors so you don't just like get caught on it. I think we'll go here first. This is my Italian village, which the portal is in the basement of my house. This is my main room. Got beautiful wallpaper. So here, little house. I am a big fan of birch wood, as you'll see throughout this entire place. This entire build is original, kind of, except for this like canopy thing, which I saw on the internet. I don't know who built it, but yeah, this is the origin of this place. Is this is the first thing I built this hole. I needed some village traits, so I found a village, and I put all the villagers in here. Well, just 2, then I bred them. They all died out naturally. I didn't kill them. You can't prove it. This house is supposed to be a lumberjack's place. I love it. It's a beautiful place. In there you saw it briefly, but you got kind of a ceiling with like leaves on it. I'll show you it again. Get a better look at the spiral staircase. Beautiful ceiling. Got a nice painting. This whole setup here. Night in the woods. That's where I got the idea. Got the little bench, kind of loofah or whatever, kind of bed. And you got the window right above it in the attic with the kind of open ceiling. You can see the roof and like the support beams and all that. Got a big old spiral staircase. Got just random junk in here. If you go even further, down here, where I keep my money. This is my emerald storage. It's down here, just a mine. It's not my main mine, but it's a mine. If I ever need like a lot of stuff. Yeah, so I don't know where to start. I can still go this direction and make our way from like that direction to over there. This is my mason shop. It's made out of beehives. There's a bee here somewhere, and I have no clue where. Kill me. In here, this is where I trade for bricks and trade in stone to get emeralds. I don't use these. I don't use these. Bees. Bees are somewhere. I don't know where. I have a cat in here. I have a dog in here somewhere. There's a dog. I have a lot of cats over there. At my house. Bees somewhere. Again. Tower. I am planning to put a bunch of villagers in this tower. Don't know how I'm going to do it, but I'm going to do it. Down here, literally nothing. Except for a big hole. But even further, if you go down, there's a failed project of mine. This was a failed Cobblestone Farm, which I was going to make automated with the TNT. I tried to make my own design, didn't work. So I could get infinite emeralds, and again, didn't work. So up here is got kind of a thing. These made electrons. This took a while. I just had like 5 beehives over there. You can see them with the smoke. I just spammed those. And here, villager trading. Got some loose ones, got some ones in the holes here. This is very helpful. I use this a lot. Although this guy also trades the iron. Those have the same trades for some reason. This is the guy that gives me my golden carrots. I use him a lot. I get pork chops from this guy sometimes. Over here, I can trade warts with this guy. I get my books from this guy. He has Riptide. I'm too lazy to change it. In here, this is my mending guy. I've got to use this airlock or whatever, so these guys don't get out. One of these is my mending. This guy. Mending. This guy spawned naturally. Look at the sea and mending. Yes, mending. Mending guy. That's also where I breed him. Those are the special 2 first villagers that I get. Did I see another one? No, I'm crazy. Up there, I had a loose villager, so I made him a cleric. And he trades my ender pearls. When I use ender pearls, because I can't kill endermen and save my life. These trees right here. this path. This is my favorite road. These trees, I made these myself. The entire design. They're kind of inspired by those like tall trees. They look a lot like the trees. You could just look them up. They're wherever. I don't know what they're called. I am not a tree expert, but that birch wood. And we're going to this building. It's a windmill. This was one of my first successful big farms. My iron farm. Whoa, you see it in action. Whoa, there he goes. Oh, this guy watches his friends die every day. It's beautiful. I just have like 3 villages up there. They're freaking out. There's a zombie in a minecart and he's holding something. I don't remember what. I think it's just rotten flesh. It does not have a name. And it just pushes them down. They spawn in water. They fall down into lava and it gets collected here. Do I need to reset it? Yep, reset. Down here, I have all the iron I could ever need. Over here it sleeps. This one particularly does not work at night. I designed it that way so it resets automatically at night. Pistons go down and blocks the zombies' line of sight to the villagers so they can sleep and it becomes a village. Yeah, I sometimes AFK at this. You have to reset the minecart every once in a while, so it will keep going back and forth even when you unload the chunks. That's why I added the button. This whole thing is just so it can unload long enough. Goes over the detector rail, activates this clock, so it goes around back and forth just infinitely. Over here, big old open space. I don't know what to do with it. This is the back of the mason area. You can see the chimney, poorly built. This here, very recent building. I just built this like a week ago. This is my rocks area because I had too many like stone, and I needed a certain place to store them all. Not in there, but down here. It's a big old group of chests. I put all my stone and rocks and all that. Didn't take that long to build, just so they just made a shack. I wasn't sure what the design would be, but I just made a regular old Minecraft shack. I don't even think it's finished yet. See, the roof isn't done. We don't talk about that roof. Should I turn on shaders again? I turned them off earlier. Anyway, next thing over here. This is a church. This was just meant to be like a big building that looks cool. I want to get a glass pane in there. There's another skeleton spawner below me. You can probably hear it. This is just a mini casual farm. So I wanted to build something like this. Where the skeletons come up and you could see them going down. There's a wither rose down there. I got that from the first time I fought the wither, and I put a chicken with the wither, and that is loud. Why is it always so loud? Why can't I hear myself? Whatever. Over here, I have plans for kind of an Italian village, like an actual like industrial kind of. Usually, if you think like big Italian village with like this kind of birchwood building, very cluttered, like a marketplace. This is going to be a marketplace. I don't have anything here yet, but yeah, marketplace. This building over here, never finished. I built that so early on. I built it before I built the iron farm. This is going to be a carrot place, so I can get a lot of emeralds. Because I didn't have that many carrots influx coming in, and I just wanted a place for carrots. That's what that is. This wood over here. I have plans to build a building on that hill. This hill, I just want to build on it. I didn't remove it. Even though I should remove it, I just put a beautiful tunnel here so you can walk under it. Problem solved. I call it Hirose Tunnel because I listened to JoJo podcasts while I built this. That's what I attribute to that tunnel with the memories of listening to that podcast. Anyway, back over here. I think I'll show you the mansion after sleep. Ow. Next thing, over here. God, these shaders are laggy. Should I turn them off? Yes, let's turn those off. So this thing over here, basically just a planned out area where I want to build a big old mansion. Just an Italian villa, Italian style, French style. Just big old house where the elite of this kind of rural area live. They got a monopoly on the farm. And the idea for this was a circular shaped library to go with it. And at the bottom, end portal. This is where the end portal is. I got really lucky. The entire thing, the entire fortress, literally right next to the village that I decided to conquer. Very lucky placement. Okay, so moving on. This thing, work in progress. This is going to be the butcher shop. Right there, that's the cow and sheep. This here is the soon-to-be pig area, where all the pigs really like it over there, I guess. They like climbing. In here, not much yet. We got a floor in. This is just going to be a big old chimney. Need to get the roof done. Dark prismarine. Really hard to get. And really hard to farm, even though I have a guardian farm. It's just annoying, because you also gotta get squid for the ink, and it takes like 8 of those pizza triangles of the dark prismarine style to like craft one. And it's just really annoying to make, so that's taking a while. On this bridge, not very good. Kind of rushed it, because I was going to put a path here, but I didn't want to get rid of this pond that was naturally generating. So I just built a bridge. I do that a lot. I just like, man, I don't want to get in the way of this naturally generating thing. That would be weird. And man, I don't want to be the bad guy here in my single player Minecraft world. I kind of skipped over this place. I'll show you the barn in a second. This is my tree farm. Mostly birch, some jungle. I have never taken out that tree because there's a cow in it. And it looks up. It's just funny to me. I will never chop down that tree. I'm saying this here. There's a cow in it. That is his home. I will not deforest it. I have plans for a building here for the honey. Just kind of a basic shape, kind of a D-shaped half moon. These are where I got my honey. This used to be full, but I moved it all to my barn, which is my storage system. Got a wart farm over there, pretty similar. That barrel there is where I keep my saplings, and if you go through it, you come to my barn, which is my big storage system. So I ran out of room to store stuff, and holy crap, I needed it. This is where I spend a lot of my time, just kind of getting stuff. I have so much stone. That's why I built that little shack over there. Got some junk in here. So here's all my honeycombs. Just moved it over here because that barrel was running out of room. I just wanted it moved over here. Most of this stuff is just stuff I use on a daily basis. Here, I can keep my black dye, my conduit shell, nautilus shells. I can make a conduit now, I believe, finally. Usually I just separate the stones, because this is already taken up by cobblestone. Explain it. I sleep here sometimes, usually just because I don't want to fly over to my other place when I'm just here and it's getting dark. Those things I have specifically to test by pushing women down it to test if they're Catwoman. That's the only reason those are there. No other reason. Not that it looks cool, it's just I need to test if a woman comes here, and I'm talking to her about the ancient cat people, I need to test if she's Catwoman by pushing her down through the gate fence. You get the joke. Anyway, over here, stable. This is my stables. My never date a horse girl because they're unstable place. Stable. This is my favorite horse. Got him in this first pen. This entire design was inspired by the Nino Kuni kind of like base camp kind of place where you get like your stamps and all that. That's just something that popped in mind when I thought of a stable. It's kind of like C shape. There's nothing in here except for a barrel, which I keep some horse stuff in, and a grass block, I guess. These two guys, wandering trader people. I've also got a donkey somewhere. I think it's this one. Yeah, because it's shorter. Because if you ride it, if this were higher, which it usually would be, you would be able to get out. Anyway, that's it for this main area. Over here, this is where we got my meat. A lot of area. Just, I've had this place for a while. Just usually I just bring over some wheat that I harvest from over there. Feed a stack of wheat. Usually in F5 mode, so I can see the XP and stuff. And just let me show you. It's pretty cool. It's pretty neat. Look at this. They all follow you. Got a kind of like Superman circle around you. Oh, all these people. Oh, I'm just Jesus. Oh, they need me. Oh, you know, all that. Man, the recording is taking a while. Anyway, goodbye. That's how I got my meat. See? I also have like a really large amount of leather. I don't even know what I did with it. Usually I just use it for item frames. Just luring these guys over here so I can leave. Get out of the way. Yeah, that's how I got my food. These carrots I traded. But moving on to the next thing, you can probably see it. That giant mountain, I'll get to that in a second. But this is something I'm really proud of. This took a surprising... Oh yeah, I also have a horse track, a racing track. This would take a long time. Just flatten the area out. Use my shovel. This one. Dig a hole. I do have a name for my other axe. Not that one. XU. Silky's not a very original name. Drilla. Excalibur. 2. Poseidon Spaghetti. Sneaky's Poo-Poo Pants. Don't have one for the Elytra. Baser Ball Hat. And in my backpack, my favorite, my boobs. I never wear them because I always wear Elytra. Hey dog, how's it going? I don't know you. But anyway, this next thing took a long ass time. Longer than you'd expect. Like a week. 2 weeks maybe. But I thought it'd be really cool if like, hey, you know, I've always wanted to build a really big wheat farm. Big wheat field. So what if I just covered like a big old plains biome and just wheat? That's what I did. Just a lot of wheat. It's very beautiful. I repeated the barn design here to store my wheat. I'll show you that in a second. In fact, I should probably show you it now. That thing, it's the old windmill design. Specifically, I took from the one Encourage the Cowardly Dog. Because I just wanted that kind of farm design. There's an Enderman somewhere. I have no clue where. I heard him earlier. Maybe he's below. Oh, he's up there. Hello. You don't have food, do you? You have gravel. Gravel. Did you take my floor? I'll take that as a no. And I'll trust you. Yeah, this whole path. Nice little route kind of idea. Again, I really want this place to look like a Pokemon region. Very beautiful. I thought it would be very nice. There's kind of some lore that I tried to do. I thought it'd look really cool if you just had a giant wheat field and the guy that's farming. I think I'm going to build a windmill there for the farm house or whatever. That'd be really cool if like the guy that owned this wheat field just like built a farm around like a war zone. So sometimes you'll see these like trenches area and there's just wheat in them. There's some over there. Over there, that little indent, there's a wood log there, which I would imagine would be like a place where they operated. And there's also just a tank that's just left in the middle of this like wheat field. That's the whole idea. And over here, all the stone, it might be a little too much, I'm not sure. But there's like a big old robot in the middle of this wheat field. I'll fly over, give you the aerial view. See that? See that guy? It's pretty neat. There's a diamond in this guy's eye. In here, keep on my wheat. I have more seeds than wheat, obviously, because you know you get more seeds per wheat when you harvest it. Most of that is from like just one harvest. I'm up there where that wolf was. You can go behind this barn and to the right. So over here, just go up this path and go up to this tree, and there's a picnic table up. There's a picnic spot over here. Ooh, wow, you could just have a picnic. Look at this beautiful field. And you might be like, what's this? Whoa, it's a big ass roller coaster or something. Wrong. This is just my plans for a mountain. The idea was, see this mountain down here? I want to build a ruined castle. The whole, like, lore, I guess, would be like, this ruined castle used to be ruler of this land. That place revolted. That's where that big old battle came. They were trying to invade that place. Or they told, I'm going to build another village over there. This is a river there, you can see. I did, to originally get this to this place, before I had nether portals, I just like connected a big old river through that entire jungle, so I took a boat over here. I wanted to build a town at the end of that river. If you can see it, it's right around here-ish, when I put down my screen. Right where my sword is. Right there-ish, you could see it better if I looked to the side. But yeah, that's where I'm going to build another town. This is a big ambitious project to build a giant-ass mountain. Although if I just waited to make my world like a year later, I'd probably just have a naturally generated mountain where I could just build a castle on top of anyways. So yeah, that's that. I'm pretty sure that's it for the Italian village. There is a nearby place, which I do consider a different area. Right over here to the right-ish through this forest. I do want to build something on the island there. But if you take a boat all the way over here to this deserted island, you get a big hole that took me like a month to do. This is where a ocean monument was, and I drained the whole thing and destroyed it. Built a guardian farm. All in survival. This was pain. I had to turn off mobs for a bit because I couldn't fucking build in this this whole thing. I had mobs on for the entire draining, but I did not have them on when I was putting in all the fence gates. That was also hell to get all the fence gates, all the wood. That was insane. So basically, this is where my beacon is now. So I have resistance and regen. Come in here. Very loud. Very, very loud. Let me kill these guys first. Hold on. Bear with me. So this is where I got all my prismarine from. That stuff's there, so I don't really have to eat so much. Although it's not very efficient regen, it helps. So. Yeah, just dug through this whole thing. You saw a lot of sand. This little hut here was my base of operations for like a month. Over here, I do have plans for over here. I want to make kind of a like, Greek area. And I want to build over that kind of an island, or there's like a Poseidon's temple or something. Along those lines. And over here, just like, the white buildings, the cyan kind of tops to them. You know the style. That one, the 8th gym in Hoenn, kind of that town, with the water gym and Kyogre monument, all that. That's what I want to build there. And then there's this path going through here, kind of making a U shape from the Italian village, and that's how you get there on foot. But I think we'll just move on from this place. I don't really have anything in the end to show you. It is the end. I have nothing in there. I got my elytra from like 8 islands over. It was crazy. It took a long ass time. But yeah, let's continue on. I have one more place to show you, I believe. That's the witch farm. Honestly, actually, I don't need to go to the Nether. I already showed you what happens when you flip the lever. Some pistons push up some ice, so it stops you, and that's how you get to the witch farm to the Nether. But I guess I could just fly. It's just over here. You could probably just walk to it. Usually I would just take a horse, but so ever since I built my creeper farm, which is right here, this big old tower, I covered up with grass. I'll show you this now. Ever since I built this creeper farm, it has been so much easier to just make rock and to fly around. This is a creeper farm, very basic. It's also a spider farm because I just don't care to put the pillars in to make it a solo creeper farm. It's very automatic. It's in a ravine. This usually has better rates when you wait and AFK at it. That's probably very loud. You probably can hear me. Up here. Chest. This is the kind of drops I got. Very recent build. I dug this out. I had a beacon here too. Let's see. All the resources are still here. I haven't moved them away. I've moved some of them over there, but half of it's still here. But yeah, see that pillar over there? That's the witch farm. There's no exterior for the witch farm right now, but there's another building over here. Let's see if you can guess what it is. It is actually from another TV show. I'm not a big fan of the TV show. I just thought I'd like build it because it's got kind of a nice feel to it. Play Jeopardy sound. Doo 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 doo. What is this place? Whoa! It's not even finished. It's not even the top floor yet. This is the Amphibia house from that one Disney show that is coming out, or still airing. I think it's almost over, right? Yeah, I tried to make the interior as faithful as I could. So even the farm, don't really use it. I use that farm over there for like pumpkins and all that. And wheat for farming over here. I needed cows, and I needed a sheep for the wool. Yeah. That's the Amphibia house. There's not much to it. It's pretty accurate, I'd say. It's my own design. It's kind of on an angle, which was really hard to do. I got these Nether boys over here. That's the one that's hard to do. Can I confess some? In here, there are some, like, zombie zoglins, or whatever. I cheated. I cheated to get those guys in. I'm not going to get those guys in there. This is also a Cub fan design. So there's basically just zoglins in there. There's a witch hut here, weirdly on the land. They push down the witches, and they die due to entity farming, because there are minecarts right above that chest, and then they die with entity cramming and all that. Blah blah blah. I cheated for the zoglins because I did not want to get, like, because the Nether, the new Nether didn't really exist near me, so to get the zoglins, legitimately, I would have had to go like all the way to some far off lands to like just get them. I did not have the patience for that, so I just cheated and got them. I kind of feel bad. I probably shouldn't have done that. But that's pretty much my entire world. I don't have that much else that is mine. There is one other place, but it's not really worth showing. It's just like a hut in the mesa biome where I just have my base of operations. And Ian's house, which has a giant troll face, which I guess I'll just end off the video there. I can just walk through here. And it's very far to fly to, so I'm not going to fly to it, but I'll fly in another. And that should be easier. Here we are. My brother's base. Hello, sir. Here you see we have Family Guy Funny Moments sign. I put that there. I thought it was funny. And stuff. Yeah, that's a word. This is his build. It's quite... No, it's bad. It's very bad. It doesn't look good. I don't know a lot about it. I did build the upstairs, but he built this. I'm not going to look behind me, because that's where the troll phase is, and I want to reveal that to you in the best way possible. And that is Ian's room. This is his present. You could... Look at that boy. It's beautiful as the day I left you. Yeah, this is Ian's friends pranking him. This is his present. Ian has to log on to find out what this is. I'm not gonna show you what's in this. I'll show you what's in this one. Stuff. This is my backpack. Big old path over here. It's a beautiful area over there. But I think this is where I'm gonna end it. And reveal to you. This is all a big troll. This is not my world. Also, that was a troll. That was a lie. This is my world. Anyway, thanks for watching. I am excited to get into this YouTube game, this Twitch game. I am going to be streaming a lot, or try to, at least. Hope you enjoyed the one person that is watching this video. And that's it. Bye. I have to go to the bathroom really bad. Get trolled. I guess that'd be what I... yeah, I forgot one more thing. This is my turtle farm.